And we're on. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I'm working on the game for Sunday, but I have to pause a moment and do my payroll at the paper so I can get a few dollars. But at any rate, I'm cracking up over some of these things I'm doing. It's the Pictionary-ish game where you, I should flip this around and show you one. Hold on. Just a sec. All right, this is going to be really strange, but here's one example, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. We'll see. I'm covering up the rest. Okay. It seems reversed or something, but it's supposed to say to indicate rolling stones, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling stones. Get a rolling pin and a pile of stones. Hold me. Anyhow, some of the ones I've come up with are, I don't know, they're kind of hard to handle, but it should be okay. I might actually throw in a few Lounge of Fortune things as well. We can make it the visual aid game or something. Or, you know what? I have some of these from the past that I might print out and mix in with the new ones as well. So that's what's going on here in the house. While doing this, I like to listen to various things. There's a gentleman across the pond. He has a channel where he, what's the word? What is the word? Where he, analyzes, God, what is the deal? Different performers, anyone from, just name somebody. And he's done it, like, the Carpenters to Frank Zappa or something. I don't even know if he's done Frank Zappa. It's called something like British Guitarist Analyzes Bette Midler, blah, 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 or something. And he's really cute. It's fun to watch him analyzing. And while doing that, he just analyzed Rick Springfield from 2016, which put me in the mind of the fact that Perpetual and I saw Rick Springfield, but it wasn't 2016. It was more like, I think we were a fairly new couple. I'm going to say 2003 or 4. We went down to Pittsburgh. It wasn't crowded at all. And I think I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. I'm nothing if not redundant. We went down to Pittsburgh and saw him, and we were in our regular seats that our tickets indicated. And there was hardly anybody there. And so we were able to move. And so we were, I don't know, the middle section. It was an outdoor thing, but of course it had a lid on it. We were in the middle section, maybe, I'm going to say 7 to 10 rows back. I can't remember the details. And I drank back in those days. And so I decided to have a couple beers, which I normally didn't ever drink when I went to a concert. I don't know why, I just didn't. But at any rate, I did during this one. I wasn't tipsy or anything, but I had to use the facilities. So when I left, there were a few people, where we were sitting and whatnot. And when I came back, everybody was gathered around Perpetual. I'm sure it was like one of those cartoons where there's something and then everybody comes zooming in and tracers fly off their bodies and all, and they're gathered around. And I'm wondering what on earth is happening. Well, here, Rick Springfield was singing a song, and all of a sudden he just marched right across some empty chairs, stood right in front of Perpetch, took Perpetual's beer, had a sip, handed it back. And I missed it because I had to use the facilities. I'm never going to use the facilities at a concert again in my life. It was an excellent concert, and I was surprised. Perpetual really loved it. Rick Springfield's underrated as a guitar player and a performer. It was family friendly as well. He was pulling families up onto the stage. He's a real performer, ladies and gentlemen. So while watching this Phil from across the pond, that's the gentleman's name who does the analyzing of whatever, I thought, you know what, I'm going to listen to a biography of Rick Springfield. I've heard that he had depression and he was some sexaholic and all that jazz as well. So, who isn't? I'm sure. I guess that's all. I'm just working on the game, dropping in, checking in on everything, seeing what's happening. And I shall now release you from bondage. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. While coming at you with thoughts of the day, join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues of a non-political nature. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley, Darlington, Butler, and what he had to say.